Hello again, it's me. I got a bit carried away. The architect came round 2 days ago, and while he was measuring up and I was hanging about waiting for them to do their thing, I decided to just pick it a wee bit, and then the next thing you know I'm hacking up another while, but I never got my phone out to record it. So you missed that bit of exciting action. Just stripping was just hacking off the plaster, pulling off the lath, bagging it up, and then taking it out and taking it to the dump, because that's all I'm doing just now. Still, that's all I'm doing just now. So I have to stop. I should maybe start talking a bit more proper and not in my normal Doric accent, so that people, other people, whatever they may be, can understand what I am saying, what I'm going on about. I'm going to continue with this one, because now that the architect's got his measurements, then I'm free to go as far as I want with stripping out up to the point of obviously the structural stuff that needs to be done. The structural engineer hasn't been yet, but the architect gave him all the photographs and measurements, hoping that maybe he can just do his bit without actually having to come and visit, and just do it through experience or by seeing it and going, oh yeah, I know what it needs. But I think he might need a visit. Got my acros today. I bought 8 acros, 4 for this side, and I got 4, 2 there, and I've stuck 2 up here on a bit of wood, and I'll just it came down, so I've got it here, and they're sitting on top of a beam. Each one is sitting on top of a joist. There's nae a lot, hadn't it? Fairy dust, as the architect said. He's all fairy dust had that up. So that's held up now, so I'm happy enough with that for the moment. So it'll be more videos with me with my mask and my visor on, ripping all this crap out, bagging it up, and then maybe I should film myself going to the dump, going to the tip, the skips. But when I get here, I just want to get there, get the stuff dumped and get out again. I don't want to sit up like filming and stuff like that, so I don't know if I'm going to do that. Probably not. So upwards and onwards, So at least it's architect being now, so he says another 2 or 3 weeks to get his plans started and made up to the point for he needs the structural engineer's input, and then we need the structural engineer. So we're probably speaking about 5 weeks yet before we've got our plans sorted. Hello, future Billy here. I thought I'd interject there that the ridiculous 5 weeks that I said, it actually turned into 5 months. I'm speaking for July 2025, and that video comes for November 2024. And the guy thought it would be about 5. He said, about 5 weeks we should get that done. And it was April in 2025 before we finally got the building warrant. 5 weeks. And we can get to the council. Oh, the council, by the way. 200% council tax I am straight away for this place. I think it's really unfair, because I think maybe I said that in another video. They've changed the rules and it goes by occupation, no ownership. So although this place has been empty and rotting away from 2020 or 2019, I think it's 2019, and although I just bought it 2024, because it's been empty since 2020, that's when it counts as being empty. So I have to pay, even though I've just taken it on, I've still got to pay as if it's been empty for 2 years, which I think is unfair. But I'm hoping to get a 50% discount in the time that I'm taking to do the structural work. But they're like, oh, you've got to prove to us that it's needing structural work. I mean, you've seen yourself the state of this place, that it's uninhabitable, and you see the structural work it needs done. So I hope they believe me, because it's, see, trying to afford this in a shoestring budget, and then the council are nicking double their money for you, just because, I mean, I can understand their point, it's like to stop people from buying too many properties and all that, and to get more property on the market. But if you've got a property that's stagnated on the market and is rotting away, I am actually doing them a favour. I bring it back into play, I would have thought. But no, that's not how they look at it. They just, it's like they've thought it out, but they haven't thought it out enough, I don't think. Anyway, get on with this. Enough yapping.